What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K26 face creation, and today I got for you the Greek freak himself, Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo for NBA 2K26. If you like what you see here, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into this Greek freak face creation. Let's go. Alright, to create this Giannis Antetokounmpo face, what we're going to do is start with the face that's going to be farthest to the bottom, and then all the way to the left is going to be your starting face. And let's go ahead and show you how we put this thing together. Now for the hair, a couple of different hairstyles I think you could use here. We're going to go with the natural fade look, change that hair color over to black. We're just going to leave all of the textures, and everything the same here. If you wanted to throw on, a little bit of a faux hawk or, some type of little fade like that, you certainly could. I'm going to go with none on here. Just for this one, we're going to leave the hair length at 0. I think if you wanted to put on like the short afro fade, I think it's called. Sorry, I was just skip around here looking for it. Short tapered fade. I think you could go that route, or the short afro fade if you wanted to use either of those. But like I said, for this one, we're going to go ahead and use the natural fade, kind of a classic Giannis Antetokounmpo look. For the skull, we're going to use the default skull, and then starting at the top here, we're going to go 0, 20, and 11. So it's going to be the default skull, and then 0, 20, and 11. Down to the brow, we're also going to use the default brow on this one. Again, starting at the top, we're going to go 20, 8, 10, and 8. So it's going to be the default brow, and then we're going to go 20, 8, 10, and 8. Moving right along down to the eyebrows. A couple options here. I think this one's pretty solid here. Eyebrow style number 6. Whichever one you decide to use, just make sure you change that eyebrow color over to black. Kind of looking at some of the other ones. I think you can go eyebrow style 1 here. If you want to go that route. 7 is not bad either. But for me personally, I just like the way 6 looked a little better, so that's which one I chose for my Giannis Antetokounmpo face. Moving down to the ears, we're going to go ahead and use ear style number 5. And then starting at the top, we're going to go 8, 10, 10, and 9. So it's going to be ear style number 5, 8, 10, 10, and 9. Again, moving right along down to the eyes. We're going to use the default eye on this one. I think that probably represents a Giannis look. He's got, just the thinner looking eyes, and then they'll get a little bit wider, so I think the default one works pretty good. We're going to go ahead and change that eye color over to dark brown, and then at the top we're going to go 8, 10, 8. Not going to put any eye circles on here. Here's what they look like with the eye circles on them if you want to put one on there. Me personally, I'm going to leave it with no eye circles. And at the bottom, we're going to go 2, 14, and 4. So that's going to be the default eye, dark brown eye color, 8, 10, 8, no eye circle, and then 2, 14, and 4. Moving down to the nose, we're going to use nose number 8 for this Giannis face. Again, starting at the top, I'm going to go 10, 14, 11, 8, 9, and 8. So again, nose style number 8, and then 10, 14, 11, 8, 9, and 8. Down to the cheek. I'm going to use the default cheek for this one. For the upper, we're going to go 20. The middle, we're going to go 6. And then we're not going to put any wrinkles or moles on here. If you wanted to go ahead and put one in here, I kind of like wrinkle style number 9 if we're going to do that. So for the purpose of this one, let's go ahead and throw that on. So I'm going to use the default cheek, 20, 6. I'm going to throw wrinkles 9 on there, and then no moles. For the mouth, we're going to go mouth number 6. We're not going to do anything with the lip color, and then we're going to go 18, 16, 8, 12, 18, and 20. So mouth style number 6, and then 18, 16, 8, 12, 18, 20. For the teeth, we're going to go ahead and leave the default teeth on both of these. For the facial hair, for this one, I went facial hair style number 2, kind of that goatee look. Just make sure you change the hair color to black, and then we put stubble 3 on there. Giannis usually rocks some type of a kind of a stubble look like this, so I think this one fit pretty good for the face that we were looking for here for this Giannis look. So we're gonna go beard style number 2 with the stubble 3 down to the chin. We're gonna use the default chin, and then starting at the top, we're gonna go 5, 20, 18, 13, and 12. So default chin, and then 5, 20, 18, 13, and 12. And last but not least, the skin tone. For this one, I went ahead and chose skin tone number 11, and then put blemish style number 3 on there. Again, just kind of showing you what some of these other ones look like. I think, you know, if you wanted to go down 9, it's kind of interesting. I don't really like the way the lip color looks on that one. I think once you get any darker than that, you know, kind of lose that, Giannis type of a look. Obviously, if you go any, lighter, maybe 13, just again, depending on kind of your preference. But I settled in on skin tone number 11, blemish style number 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be my NBA 2K26 Giannis Antetokounmpo Face Creation. Again, if you like what you see here, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new so that you get notifications for all of the face creations, builds, all of the good stuff we got coming to you here in NBA 2K26. It's been your boy JD. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.